Hello, Professor. How you doing? My name is Bruno. This is my presentation. Today, I'm going to talk about a topic that is not so usual, even for me, you know, but I have a point. So it's a topic that's growing inside me many times. So I'm going to talk about country music and the Brazilian economic system and how both grow together. What? Yes, that's your question right now. But I will prove a point here, or state a point. So, this second image, this is called roda de samba. That means that people gather around together. So, it's a circle. Roda de samba means that. And samba is, I believe, the most popular Brazilian music out there, abroad. And it's very energetic and evoke joyful moments, you know. And hearing samba usually means stay together, hearing or play with someone. Usually you don't do this alone, you know. So we have three main famous Brazilian genres abroad, you know. So the most famous was samba. The second one was bossa nova. Bossa nova was like a fever in the 60s. And here we can see Tom Jobim, that is the musician who brought bossa nova for the United States, playing together with Frank Sinatra. And the other Brazilian genre that is very popular nowadays is Brazilian funk. You can hear it on Spotify, Apple Music. They are always topping charts uh, on these platforms. And there are many movies and video games that you can hear this Brazilian funk. So these two words is a German Brazilian funk. All right. So, but I'm gonna talk about another genre that is not popular outside Brazil. So it's country music. It's a genre that has 9 years old, more or less. So it's not new. But it had surprising transformation during all these years. No, it, it, it is 9 years of changing. So in the previous picture, we saw uh, people in the 50s, I believe, playing country music. And in this image, we can see the new generation of country singers. This new generation began in the end of the 90s and still today. All right. So the change we can see here is not aesthetically, is thematic. So it changed from the struggles and the hardship on the countryside to the escapism and ostentation. All right. So I will call this genre from now on as new country Brazilian music. All right. So its popularity in Brazil is huge. Every place that you go will be playing country music, and it's very different from North American country music, you know. But my main interest here is another one. So why this genre is so popular? This picture is the former Brazilian president Fernando Collor. He was the first elected president after dictatorship. So he's the face, not the only responsible, but he's the main face of neoliberalism and new productive methods in Brazil. So in the early 90s. So in the early 90s, you introduce neoliberalism, and in the late 90s, you have a new genre, this new country music. All right. So for me, it's intertwined. Why? Because the new production methods improve one of the our Brazilian greatest industries, that is agriculture. So Brazil, I don't know, it's a fun fact, but I don't know if you know that, but Brazil is one of the three biggest agricultural producers in the world. So it's behind only of United States and Netherlands. So agriculture in Brazil is massive, one of the big interests. So with this new productive methods, we improve this industry, all right, and this industry starts to sponsorship some artists. Not only sponsor them, but create lobs. So every every music that you hear on the radio is they are not receiving; they are paying to play that music. So I don't know if people really like country music, or they get used to like that kind of music. So I believe this the agricultural side creates a lobby in Brazil that, and this lobby create a taste that we didn't have before. And next image. So when I talk about radio, is not that physical objects, no, the fifth radio, but I talk about Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. They pay to sponsor some artists, so they pay Spotify to feature some artists on a playlist. So you don't know if you don't know if you like something. This is a taste that was uh, uh, put to people. Hey, you need to like this. That's the only option. So the problem here is that many indie artists, like the country singers in the 50s, they don't have any kind of um, platform, any space to share a new music. So I believe the Brazilian music is becoming massificate. All right. So I believe that thematically, the individual has become the central figure, replaced the collective. Remember that we talk about samba, that is collective. So this new country music is individualistic. It's about ostentation. It's talking about um, be the not the best, but better than everybody in every aspect. And money is the central source of happiness. So there's this image is to illustrate this difference: the collective and the individual, simplicity and ostentation. So my main thesis here is that music, the new country music that we hear in Brazil, reflects an individual culture that is a direct consequence of the country's new economic system from the 90s until today. All right, so that's it. That is my topic. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much.